We got this birthday episode solo. You feel me? You see, I ain't got no co-host. You feel me? I got Stalin in the background talking about my birthday. You feel me? There's shit going on, right? You know what I'm saying? But it's just me. Like, you know what I'm saying? For those that didn't tap in and say happy birthday, shout out to my nigga Cal Wood. I'm so disappointed in you. I'm a nigga that like act like I ain't tripping, but on the low, I be tripping. So just know that I'm going to pour it up for you. You feel me? I'm saying you ain't showed up for F. You know what I'm saying? That you ain't said happy birthday in the text message. You ain't done none of that. So I'm going to pour it up for you. You already know you're going to hear my mouth probably like 13 times in a row after this. It's good, bro. That's what type of nigga you is. Now my nigga Styler rock for a minute. Hey. So on this birthday episode, right? Shout out to all the motherfuckers that have tapped in. You know what I'm saying? You already know I move kind of, I'm a little odd nigga, so I move the way I want to move. Anybody ever been around me for my birthdays, like really on some East Oakland shit, know that like niggas be spending it up, doing what he doing for the week and all that type of stuff. But like my mindset just different now. So it's like, if it ain't real, like I ain't really official, like in motherfuckers' lives. So like I just rather just like I was just talking to my brother Don. Shout out to my brother Don. And I was saying, but I just rather pull up on motherfuckers if they say they got something for me. So that way they ain't gotta pull up on me. I can leave when I want to. That's where I'm at with it. Like all the extra shit. If my bread ain't what it's supposed to be like, um, if I feel like I'm at a disadvantage or I got something else going on, right? I'd rather just do that and fuck with it the way I fuck with it. And like I be having these conversations about fun. Like motherfuckers like, but yo, what you do for fun? I be like, nigga, look, I make the video shoots, I make the motherfucking studio sessions, the BTS look like it's fun, right? So it do be fun to me because I love my job. Like you know what I'm saying? So my version of fun be like different than other motherfuckers. Like, but when it come to trips and doing like other things, like if my let's say to a regular to a regular African gonna be like, oh, I got the money, I'm gonna go on a trip. To me, it'd be like, I got the money to go on a trip, but after I go on a trip, am I good? Like I always think like that. Like, is it gonna cause me to struggle? Am I gonna be late on another payment? Am I gonna have to try to figure out this? Am I got to double hustle? Am I got to do my overtime? Whatever the fuck it is, right? So that's how I move, right? And when I think like that, and I think it ain't gonna even be fun. I mean, why I'm be doing it? I'm be sitting there, sitting in a moment, languishing. You feel me? I'm saying, and like anybody know me historically know how I move. Like when it is good, you know when it's good. I make everything look good. What it is, I'm a blue collar nigga. I ain't ashamed of it. You feel me? I rock how it is, and plus because I'm a retired thug, a retired gangster. I ain't there no more. I pay taxes now, right? Because I'm retired. I can move how I want to move. You know what I'm saying? I just turned 48 today, so really can't nobody tell me nothing when it comes to like you gonna do whatever. I'm gonna make the choice myself. The one thing I always admired about OGs and older people in the family, especially matriarchs and patriarchs of families, is that whatever they own, they gonna say it and they gonna do it and they don't give a fuck about your feelings. I'm trying to get there to where whatever's going on, I could just be on that. That's what I'm on, right? So for the birthday special, I had to for sure pop it off talking shit. Shout out to any of my calls, my nigga Rec. I seen that. Just to let you know, just to tailor make some shit, y'all should have made birthday posts. You feel me? I'm saying for a real nigga and don't tag into the shit already done. But I mean, I'm just gonna go figure that out. Y'all new to this shit, so y'all know, right? But when it comes to the game, it's a lot going on right now. July 7th was my 1 year anniversary. If we call it that when you locked up, I don't know if we should call it anniversary. Sound like it's a celebration. I don't know if it should sound like a celebration, but it's my 1 year. I don't know another word for anniversary right now, so I'm gonna use that. Of my release, July 7th. Um, I didn't do nothing spectacular. I just noted it. I knew it was coming. So I've been out a year. So if I do a diagnostic check of self, I feel like my manhood is like 100. I don't rate myself like I'm a creative player. My manhood is 100. My decision making is about 96 because there's probably some decisions I made where I probably could have done better. Um, Finances on the way. So I feel like that's like at a good like 82. You feel me? I'm saying probably 82. Like you're saying, it's gonna get where it's supposed to go. Physicality, you already know I'm at 100. Um, when it comes to leadership, uh, management skills, directing traffic, figuring out other people's lives, I give myself about a 90, about a 92. And I only said 92 because my goal is to make somebody pop. So until you pop, you can't be at 100. That's just my own humble opinion, right? When it comes to overall spirituality, I don't really got no conflict with God no more. I feel like me and God in a sweet spot. He understand me, which is like, you know what I'm saying, as a human, you know, we all grandiose. That's the most important when it comes to that. But and I understand him. I feel like I know where he come from. I understand America and what they gave to us. I understand slavery. I understand a lot of the secret shit. I understand the Anunnaki. I understand the ancient Sumerians. I understand teachings. I understand the school was all a farce. I understand all that shit. So now I got to understand all that stuff. I feel like me and God is squared. We know he ain't a Caucasian with blue eyes and long hair. Was born where they said he was in the Bible, but he looked like that. We know that. We know that it got to be something in us as Africans, Black people, people that look like me and you, that we got to be so special that we incarcerate even when we free, right? Shout out to free but not free, because we special. It's just that as a people we don't say we special, so we do regular shit, right? When it comes to like the nuances of the game, I feel like I'm at 100 because I see shit before it's coming. And now I'm not ashamed to say, hey, fuck whatever you want and whatever you're doing. I'm gonna do me because I gotta stay free. Like that, I feel like the best attribute I probably soaked up while I was gone was the power of discernment and the power of not giving a fuck about peer pressure or giving a fuck about what somebody else think. None of that. If I'm on that when I'm on and it fumble or crumble or fall or if it prevail, it's on me. I made that decision. That's where I'm at with it. We also in the gayest generation. So when it comes to the power of discernment, I'm gonna make that a category. The power of discernment, knowing that I'm surrounded by bitch ass niggas and women that think they harder than niggas or probably are harder than niggas. Ooh, I feel like my power of discernment is at like probably like 120 if we could go, if I was the extra player, only because I'm seeing it and other people can't see it in themselves. People are oblivious. So I'm not where I want to be. I feel like I'm on course to where I'm supposed to be. My education at 100 because I'm actually going to college for education, so that got to be at 100 because I'm learning something and I'm mingling with the people that's trying to learn something. My eating habits at about like a 78 because even when you eat good, if you ain't cooking it yourself every day, you can't never be at 100. So I feel like my diagnosis, I give myself about a C plus, B minus when it comes to like where I'm supposed to be at in my heart. Other people might look at me and go like, nigga, what you mean, nigga? Ain't nobody doing that. Where I'm at with it though, I feel like I'm probably like really like a C plus. I'm not going even in a B realm. I'm in a C plus, a C plus plus. I'm almost a B, regular B, because I feel like I'm supposed to be further. I feel like whoever questioned what I was supposed to do or why I'm doing it or how I'm doing it, I should have already been approved to them. This is why. And being a man that knows when he's right and addresses when he's wrong, I feel like I feel like if you in, you in. And by the time we check in year 2, remember the year 1 is coming. It's about to pop. I know it. I just know me. I know when it rains, it pours. When it's bad, this shit go bad, and it be bad. It be other shit going on that's worse. You just gotta, when it gets so bad, you gotta just like, you gotta weather it. You gotta like weather the storm. You gotta just survive. In my life now, I don't crave crime, and money don't mean the same thing it used to mean to me. Money is like a means to an end, and that's it. Credit is better than currency, physical currency, because none of this shit is real. So that's where I be with it. Like, so I feel like that wheelhouse, I'm good, right? In year 2, I'm probably gonna learn 18,000 more things. And then when I do, I'm gonna go back like, nigga, year 1, I thought I had it. Because that's where I feel like I've been my whole life. I feel like I'm in a constant state of evolution. That's where I'm at with it, right? So on my birthday episode about me and what I'm on, where I'm at, I feel like that if you was to get some game from me, the game would be, hey, learn about self, that even when you think you got it, nigga, it's another phase. It's another step. It's another category. Something coming. And when you do that, you're going to go look for it. So I'm turning over stones, reading books, using AI. My chat long with any GPT, with any AI is so long, right, that I got to get more storage. That's how many conversations I'm having with AI. Anybody that's afraid of technology, I would advise you just to, like embrace it, but just do what you do with it because it's here. So being afraid of it and acting like an old nigga, like you scared of everything, embrace it, right? And I feel like that's kind of what put me ahead of the game is that with tech, I'm an older man, but with tech, I'm not afraid of it. And I know a lot of youngsters that either don't know what the fuck they doing with it, or older motherfuckers that's acting like nigga, it's a panic. It's here. Everything bad for you been in your face your whole life. So whether you want to embrace it or not, that shit whether it fucked you over, you just heard about it. It was here. I don't think tech is bad. I think tech is innovative. I think it can be bad, but so can niggas. I know niggas that look like they good and they kill you. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like people is bad. Like period. You know what I'm saying? I know people that look like they doing good business. You find on the back end, their business wasn't pure and you get spanked. You feel me? I know niggas that act like they was solid and probably got a body or two, but still a tail. You feel me? So life gonna be what it's like, it's gonna be what it is, gonna hand it to you. So I look at everything for what it is. Now, segueing into exactly what's going on in the business. The business right now, when it comes to the music, which is always the loudest, I always understand that the music gonna be the loudest because that's what it's there for. The strategy is the music right now is at like about a C, but it's A work being done. It's a C, but it's A work being done. But it's a next wave. It's still summer. It's July. It's my birthday, July 15th. We in the strength of summer. This is it. If people do what they're supposed to do right now with the music, with the entertainment, we could make one song that's a classic. We might make more, but one song that just have a lasting effect to even when they owe, I'm OG already. When they owe, it's gonna have a lasting effect, but you gotta be serious about it. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, double back on this and look at it later. It's a pre-recorded, I'm gonna drop it. The music is like on the cusp of something. Having far left with Children of the Corn. I dropped an album called Children of the Corn. Anybody know? Where I dropped the most slept on volume since I've been out. Know that the music was going. It was a metamorphosis happening. It was coming. The sound we had found our sound. It was our lane. We there again. This is it. It's here. If you don't work it, it ain't gonna work because I ain't an artist no more. So you only either gonna get dictated by me and it's gonna be what it is, or what, or bust. That's what it's gonna be. I'm gonna believe in you, or it's gonna be bad. Like you feel me? Like it's just, I don't know, but it's here. From the media content standpoint, oh nigga, that's the fruit. The fruit is here. It's upon us. They came and hollered at me already. It's just you don't see what I got a tap on the shoulder. It's good. I just I'm saying that you can't tell everybody everything. It's gonna gloss up. You feel me? That's how you know we here, right? That's I get animated about that. That shit it's real. The music is dependent on niggas not acting like hoes and doing what they got to do as men and women. With this shit, with the content, I'm in control of that. I got that. That's me. Cheers. Happy birthday to me. I'm in control of that. I can make that happen. That's all me. When it comes to the free but not free movement at .org, I'm not where I want to be with it in the sense of reentry recidivism, exactly what my vision was, but it's on the way. It's on the way. It's on the way. So check back with me next year because it's a letter to self, really, right? Check back with me and then see where it go, right? But right now, we in a good little spot for the stuff that free but not free has to do in order to sustain what the dream was. So in my first year free, after talking to myself about it and talking to the people that's watching and listening, maybe I give myself a B. I give myself a solid B because it is a lot of lines in the fire. And plus there's other stuff I ain't even spoke on, right? But shout out to all the artists that's been rocking with me. Shout out to everybody that's like doing content creation. Shout out to people that's in the background that nobody even know about. Shout out to like any kind of advances of funding that I get to put into it. Shout out to like my perseverance and my patience because as a nigga who done stuff to people in my life, I feel like I'm pretty patient. I walk into places and I feel like people look at me like I must be about to do something. I don't do nothing. So I feel like that's a bonus, right? You feel me? So Shout out to all of that. Well, let's hope like by this time next year, whenever I'm talking to you about my diagnostics, my background look different, whether it's more pro or somewhere tropical, right? Or and that when I'm telling you then, I'm like, nigga, we already in the wheelhouse and you already know it, right? For all those that believe in me, I never let you down, because if I let you down, I ain't nothing. Like, for all those that ever like latch on to my movement and you don't know it, I work so hard because if I fail, you don't even know what my failures is. I'm licking my wounds every day for shit that I feel like didn't go out the way I wanted to. But anybody that ever latched on to my movement and said, Dub, I believe in you and I want to do what you do, or when you say to do it, I'm gonna do it how you said it, I never quit. I never quit. Like, you probably had to make me quit. So what you got in me is like a bona fide leader. Like, we say boss, all that shit, like a bona fide, like for real, like I'm to the dirt. Whatever I gotta fight to get to it, I'm gonna do it. That's why you understand, like when it comes to like dynamics of relationships, you better off rocking with a nigga like me. Cause I only know one thing. I got one switch and it's on. When I'm on, nigga, that's what we on. When I'm off, y'all worried about me. When I'm off, when I cut the switch off, everybody be worried. What, you good? What's going on? When I cut the switch off, when I ain't talk, like that's what I'm saying. So just leave me on. It's good. And lastly, shout out to my GME. I love you. We be covering right now. People don't even know, like, there be stuff going on in real life. And that's why when I talk to artists, when they say, bro, this happened, and I'm like, yeah, they be looking at me, telling me why they ain't working. And nigga, my real life be happening, but I still be rocking because I know life goes on. That's not I apologize if that sound cold to anybody that feel like I should be more brooding, but in my world, if you ain't pushing, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing if you ain't pushing, right? So I understand that life just happens. And when you going through your life, I don't expect you to disregard that, but I do expect you to like continue on, because whatever's going on in your life, they want this part. So my GME is like my grandmother on my father's side. That's like the most realest, most positive woman I've ever probably met, because she could be real and say something that sound negative because there's curse words in it, but the message is so pure, it could save your life. And when you're young, you don't know that. So a lot of the game I be giving y'all is from my mama, rest in peace, from my GME. So I love you, GME, and it ain't your time, but if it is, a lot of your ism I'm gonna give to the world, just like mine. We ain't gonna end on a sad note though. You feel me? I'm saying it's gonna be good, man. Happy birthday to me, 48. We got motion, free but not free. Global Mafia Entertainment, Sunday Cookout, Frequency 99. If I forgot anything, I told you I'm like a 5-time gang member right now. I bet I banged 5 sets. All of them are mine. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? All of them I got paperwork on. And that's what it's about right now. So if you ain't in a contract, you ain't global. Understand that. If you ain't in a contract, nigga, you ain't global. You can holler it, you can spit it, you can make me feel good when you say it. But if you ain't in a contract, nigga, you ain't like really all the way with me. I can't give you all of me if you ain't on paperwork. Just like in the pen, nigga, if you ain't got no paperwork, nigga, you can't even come to the yard. That's where I'm at with it, right? If you ain't on no paperwork and you acting like I might be the dangler and you don't want to fuck with my paperwork, then you don't believe in my movement. It's really like a slap in the face. If I present you paperwork and we can negotiate it and you don't make that shit happen, right? Then I mean you don't respect my business hand. Just like my birthday. If you ain't hit me today, I ain't checked my phone, so I've been on. If you ain't hit me by 12 midnight and said happy birthday, you supposed to be my folks, show, expect whatever. You already know. PWGME, it's the capo, free but not free, Global Mafia Entertainment. Happy birthday to me. Shout out to everybody that love me. I love you back. And if you hate me, I love you too. It's good. Glow.